Well, yeah, you know what? That Swiss blue topaz does go back beautifully with those earrings. So if you were able to get that, we may have some matching pieces for you on hsn.com. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in to HSN. Well, we are continuing with fine jewelry looks, really the creme de la creme, if you will, in custom-made, beautiful, fine jewelry looks and styles that are definitely red carpet worthy, is part of our rarities collection. It's exclusive to hsn.com by Carol Brody, who selects these designs. She's worked with truly, when I talk about the most elite jewelry houses in the world, that is who she worked with. The #1 diamond house in the world she would work with. And that's what Carol would do. She would curate these gorgeous one-of-a-kind pieces and then take them to the red carpet and then, you know, stylize the celebrities with these spectacular designs, and thought, you know what? Why not work with someone like HSN and be able to do this look for all women, and hence that rarities came to be. So we're starting with a really special treat here. This is Tsavorite, and oftentimes you will see exotic stones such as Tsavorite in the rarities collection with the zircon. And we do have sizes 6 through size 11. A fun way to get started. Yes, we do. Okay, good. I was scared. I just saw an update on sizes, like, oh no, don't tell me we're already losing sizes, but these will all go. $199.90 was HSN's price on this fabulous piece. The fact that it's $69.90, that's over 65% off. That is only while quantities last. Available with 2 or 3 flex pays, with your HSN charge card and free shipping and handling. This is a cool, sleek piece. And this is definitely a look that could not be mass created. I mean, this is one of those pieces that looks like you went into, you know, a very special custom boutique house where they only create one-of-a-kind rings and earrings and jewelry suites and so forth, and ask them to do, you know, something very, very special, let's say in a cross for that matter. And that's, you know, in the middle here, it's all Tsavorite. Tsavorite is a rare stone. It's a gorgeous bright green. It's like what I always say, you know, chrome diopside is what I more refer to as what every emerald would look like. Tsavorite I always refer to as what every color of diamond, meaning green diamond, because it's that clear, it's that brilliant, wish as it could be. But it comes from only one place in the world, that gorgeous green. It's the natural color, and the problem is it's very, very difficult to get to. It's extremely limited times where you're even able to go and try to obtain and acquire and mine this rare stone. So that in itself is a special treat. And then Carol does such a brilliant job of incorporating zircon in the place of genuine diamonds, because it's the next closest look to a diamond, a real diamond, is that of white zircon. It's brilliant, it's fiery, and it works back beautifully with all of the settings and the gemstones that Carol curates and selects for you. This is just a neat, everything about it. You're drawn to it. The shaping on the hand is fabulous. And of course, the price, you just can't even imagine, you know, going and even getting fashion jewelry, right, in simulated stones or in basically simulated metals for that matter at $69.90. So we are looking at, just in the Tsavorite alone, approximately a ½ carat. And then the remainder of the carat weight is made up of the look of white diamonds of genuine white zircon. Right now, in this last 30 seconds, the good news is I still have sizes 6 through size 11. The bad news is that we're getting limited right across the board. So good luck to you. Congratulations. Free shipping. All of those goodies. Unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. Comes along with every single purchase that you have on the day today. And this only happens a couple times a year, where we take our #1 brands, and in this case here, fine jewelry brands such as Rarities, and offer crazy specials. This, 65% off. Well, Carol does an amazing job with her talisman pieces. And she is one of the first to bring to us the Evil Eye design in precious metals, in fine jewelry looks. And how great is this? This is our Evil Eye with the little drop on the bottom. Cute is that? That comes with your 16-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender. And this particular one here is with the black spinel in the middle. And there you can have, I've never seen it with the little tear drop, with little pave white zircon that is dropped on the bottom. Isn't that something? And just the Evil Eye itself, in terms of a talisman, it is all about protection. It is all about safety and having, you know, wonderful, wonderful, good energy, taking away any of the negative that, you know, you may feel coming your way. Carol often talks about, you know, when people don't have something nice to say, or maybe they're a little bit envious, that's when, you know, you want to have that Evil Eye there, protection, and really protecting you and your feelings. And that's why you have the Evil Eye on, you know, some of the different airlines on their wings. That's, you know, all about safety and protection and guidance. And this is just a cool version, very sleek and modern of that, and a great gift to give to someone that you love. Already a third of the quantity has been selected on this one. So it's gonna be a 30-second special or sellout. Did I even talk about the sale price? $69.90. That is over 50% off our original HSN price. It's our best value we've ever done. We will not be repeating this Rarities piece, so when it's gone, it's 100% gone, and no wonder. And yes, that's zircon and the beautiful black spinel, which is another one of the favorite stones that Carol often uses. I mean, spinel she does in masterpiece designs and rings and bracelets, and in this case here, in this beautiful Evil Eye. Even the shape of the eye is so pretty and custom and different. Definitely a great layering piece if you'd like to do so, but we'll let you know when this is completely sold out. 446-577. I have one of my favorite Rarities pieces. I can't believe it's part of our sale show. It's so pretty. It's pink chalcedony. Oh, it's a 2-minute special. That's how unique and limited and rare this opportunity buy is. This is done in rose vermeil. So it'll be stamped .925, and then you have the rose gold, but no other mystery metals that are plating around it. I gotta tell you, collectors of gemstones, jump in on this, because it is a special opportunity to get one pink chalcedony. How many are in here? 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, right? 10 pink chalcedony. Very, very rare, extremely collectible, set in the rose vermeil, and at this amazing $60 savings. And the only reason this one's on sale is because I'm so limited. Right now I have size 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, but that's gonna last for the next couple seconds. This was $169. It appraised at $293, which is really super, super conservative. We have size 6 through size 10, but limited across the board. So that's over 35% off of our original HSN price. And look at the shape and the boldness, that custom style and setting that you will never ever see yourself coming and going with this type of look. That is so cool. And the fact that Carol decided to set it in rose, I think even pops the color and the richness and the beauty of the pink chalcedony even that much more. It just, you can see almost like purples and iridescent blues coming through. I can remember, you know, years ago being in Switzerland. In fact, I was with my friend Connie Craig Carroll. We were over in Switzerland, the Basel show. It's a huge watch show and gemstone show, and that was the first time we saw like colors of chalcedony in huge quantities. It's, you know, as loose stones. And we were chatting. Connie at the time was like, I really want to get that blue. And I'm like, I love that pink chalcedony. And that was over probably now 15 years ago. And I remember, and it's our same buyer here today in Gemstones, and she was like, girls, I can't get an affordable enough price and enough rough to be able to offer that as a custom piece at HSN. So that's where the difference is as we continue to grow. We have those relationships like Carol Brody does and our buyers with gem suppliers to provide opportunity buys like we're showing you here. So 1 3/8 of an inch in length, 1 inch in width, side to side. So it's a bold look, but beautifully, beautifully balanced on the hand. So we have fewer now than 80 remaining. There's another one. I'm gonna say good luck. I hope you're able to jump in and take advantage of yours. 466956 is your item number. Now, as we said, Carol is the queen of the evil eye. And she has done, I would probably say, more versions, not probably, definitely has done more versions and bracelets and rings and earrings and pendants than any other of our jewelry curators here at HSN. So we have quite a few things. Let me put the other colors on here under one item number that we're offering at this one clearance price. So you can get the whole ensemble if you'd like to do so. It's a great opportunity because we don't often do matching pieces. So and these are all customer picks on hsn.com. So if we start, we have the ring, we have the bracelets, and then over here, I have your matching pendants. We have a ruby, we have your Tsavorite, and we have your blue sapphire for you to choose from. And they're diamonds. Don't blink. They're all genuine, gorgeous diamonds. Champagne diamonds surrounding the gemstones in here. So over 1/4 carat in that pendant, and actually in all of these pieces of gorgeous champagne diamonds. So the pendant we originally offered at $399.90. It's $269.90, which is over $30 off, $130 off of our HSN price, and we have 3 or 4 flex pays. The bracelet, they're 7 inches in length with a 1 inch extender in the back. And it looks like right now in the bracelet, I have your red ruby with your champagne diamonds, and I have your blue sapphire. And that sapphire is just beautiful. It's like a cashmere blue surrounding it. And champagne diamonds, 1/4 carat, about 1/3 of a carat of Tsavorite, and 1/3 of the carat of the ruby. So the bracelet was originally $399. That appraised at $829. These are gold, by the way. This is gold. They're stamped gold. The bracelet is $269.90 with 3 flex pays, also our best price ever. And then let's concentrate on the ring. Blue sapphire, ruby, or Tsavorite, 5 through size 9, also $130 off our original HSN price. The ring was $379. So it's $249.90 with 3 or 4 flex pays while quantities last, and that is gold. You know, the pendant, just to give you an idea of this crazy savings, the pendant alone is 70% off our appraisal value. I mean, think about that, 70% off. In precious metal, all stamped gold, 10 karat gold. The ring's gonna be stamped 10 karat gold. So this is rarities at its finest, where we're bringing to you precious metal, we're bringing to you an ensemble in gold that is you. I mean, you wear it every day, it becomes you, it's your signature. You never have to worry about it tarnishing or discoloring. We're talking not only gold, but champagne diamonds at over 1/4 of a carat, or just about 1/4 a carat. In every one of these, in that pendant, there it is with the ruby that you see with the necklace that Valerie is wearing, and that chain is included with the pendant. It's a gold chain at 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. So that's also part of this wonderful special clearance price with free shipping and our best value that we ever offered. Then you go down to that bracelet in gold, champagne diamond with the ruby. It's 7 inches, but you can adjust it with the 1-inch extender to whatever's most comfortable for you. That bracelet appraised for $829. It's $269.90, huge savings, 3 or 4 flex pays. So it's still under $100, under $90 for that matter on FlexPay to get the bracelet home in gold. And this is one of the only all gold suites that we do and that we have in the inventory with the Evil Eye, with genuine exotic stones and colors of diamonds. A 1/4 carat of champagne diamonds is what's setting these up. And I'll just take you, let's bring that blue sapphire up, which is so pretty, on a little tour here. These are all pave set. The diamonds around the outside. Same with the gorgeous sapphire. I'm telling you, they look just like cashmere blue. High polished gold. They're stamped in gold. That is a beautiful, beautiful fine. And then when you talk about fine jewelry, this is precious metal. They're rare, unique, gorgeous sapphires, rubies, Tsavorite, gold. And then to be able to get, if possible, with these first-time special clearance prices, customer pick at the original HSN price, and just the bracelet alone as an appraisal of $929. And what are we doing today? $269.90 with 3 or 4 flex pays. But the bracelet is getting super limited. If you want the bracelet, I have Tsavorite and ruby. It looks like sapphire. We do have available, but it's on wait list. But if you want the ruby or the Tsavorite in the bracelet, I have about a dozen remaining in each. So the ultimate accent and story of protection is the Evil Eye. The best way, you know, to have heirloom pieces is with precious metals and precious gemstones and beautiful colors of diamonds. Well, guess what? You are getting all of that in this collection here. So 075945. First time we're featuring that at our special clearance price. So we have a quick special here, about 30-second special. This is so beautiful. Okay. The elongated rarities, these are all sliced. Look at this, look at these sapphires on the side and multi-gemstones making up the bottom portion of this beautiful 36-inch pearl necklace. Now, the only reason it's a 30-second special is because I have fewer than 40 remaining. So genuine pearls, look at those. The sapphires are gonna take your breath away. So they're sliced faceted sapphires. Then you have multi-smoky and citrine and garnets making up the entire colors of sapphire necklace on the bottom. $100 savings. It appraised at, is it $806? Wow, that is a huge special here and available with 3 or 4 flex pays, but what a stunning piece that is. So I hope you're able to secure yours and the 3 or 4 flex pays and the free shipping. Very pretty piece. Okay. You know, if you followed Carol in any of her shows, Carol's all about, you know, layering her gorgeous pieces and mixing and matching different designs and different gemstones. This is like a quintessential starter piece in rarities, because you start here and believe me, you're hooked. It's so beautiful. The tassel elongated necklace, and your choice here of malachite, or we have it available for you in your pink opal. If you want the pink opal with the accent here of the rubies, I have fewer than 10 remaining at this point. No wonder, huge clearance special price at $159.90. That is over 50% off our original HSN price. Okay, 8 now remaining. Yeah, close to 70% off the appraisal is what we're looking at on this one. The pink opal has those gorgeous, I mean, just the yellow gold and the manipulation here of the beads in between, stunning. The malachite is accented with the green onyx. There's the look right there. Exactly how Miss Carol Brody would be doing it. Way to go, Dana. Dana's our stylist, and Valerie wears it perfectly. It's true. That's exactly Dana. She would have exactly like this. She would have the Evil Eye at the, like there at the little nape of the neck, and then she would layer it with this gorgeous elongated tassel and creative overall look. And I will tell you, that's what Rarities is about, you know, having something that is unique, having something that is rare, having something you just don't, you know, go walk into every jewelry store and see their version of a piece. No, It's like a true one of a kind. That's why she very rarely brings in multi-quantities in any of her pieces, because as Carol would say, well, that would, you know, basically defeat the whole purpose of what my line is made for in curating really unique, special designs. Everything is about movement and the tassel. We've seen that certainly in fashions, all over in jewelry, even into home. You know, you're seeing the little accent of the tassels that are back and more popular than ever. Here is another just unbelievable special opportunity buy with free shipping, 3 or 4 flex pays in genuine gemstones. Just the drop on here alone is 7 inches in the all vermeil. So this is stamped 0.925. There's no mystery metals. It's 18 karat gold that is plated over that in our gorgeous rarities. So you have, you know, everything, the gold that's touching your skin. Look at that malachite. Green is the color. Okay, well, pink opal sold out, but that's okay, because I was just talking about the green. And for 2017, it's the #1 Pantone color. So you're gonna see like olive green, you're gonna see army green, you're gonna see moss green, sage green, Kelly green, bright green, all of those shades, apple green in accessories and jewelry and fashions more than ever. So definitely, if you had your heart set maybe on the pink, I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed with that gorgeous malachite. It's another really, really special treat, and it's gonna go perfectly with all the new, you know, fashions that we're gonna be seeing in the green Pantones for the new year. Okay, another special treat. I remember launching this ring. It is limited, and it's a crazy blowout price here. We're looking at over $70 off, and over 50% off our original HSN price. So what is available is the, do we still have lapis? And tiger's eye. Do we have malachite? Malachite, I have 6. I'll show you the malachite, but unfortunately it's very, very, very limited. Oh, what a great piece. Modern and sleek and never to be repeated, certainly not at $59.90 and 2 or 3 flex pays. This is the definition of bold. I have 6, size 7, 8, 9, 10, and still size 11, pretty much in the red tiger's eye, and get that lapis. Whoa, you could even go to the Tucson Gem Show, I'm gonna be honest with you, in any one of these individual cabochon stones, the malachite, the green malachite, the blue with the lapis, or that tiger's eye that has like continuous movement, excuse me, like a red, almost a little bit of a hint of caramel, if you will, in the back, the way that the light plays off the scintillancy of that tiger's eye. But anyway, point being is to get that millimeter, especially in the lapis of that quality, look at the consistency of color. These are 30 by 35 millimeters in size. You couldn't buy this as a loose stone. Could not get this as a loose stone for $59.90, let alone in this beautiful precious metal beadwork that it's set in, the little open shank off to the side, perfectly proportioned and balanced. Just a great, strong piece. Even if you tend, you know, it's funny because I've always tend to go a little bit more mild in my designs and rings that I've purchased in the past until rarities. And I remember years ago I was working with Carol, and she said, you know, Lynn, you got to try one of these bigger, bolder pieces. There's really a sense of empowerment with it. And I'm like, really? Because I have such a small hand, you know, I don't ever felt like it would work for me. I got to tell you, it's one of my favorite things now. Wearing these bold stones, and it is like a little confidence builder. It's a strong piece. It says something about you, and certainly says something about everybody right now who is not gonna miss out on this, who loves our big, bold looks, because these are definitely gonna end up selling out. 466010 is the item number. Well, we're gonna continue on. Congratulations. We'll let you know when these are completely sold out. Let's talk colors of sapphire. Oh, pretty, Val. This looks like you have 4 almost like could be evil eye interpretation, or 4 individual separate stacked band rings that are all attached together on your hand. I have 5 through size 11. These are multi-colors of sapphires, and here's the beauty on this. We're talking pink sapphire, we're looking at green sapphire, yellow sapphire in here. We have orange sapphire, which is so rare to come by. And then here's the cool part. Look, it's all one in the back. So sturdy and secure. You don't have to worry about, one not fitting 100% appropriate or properly on top of one, and it's twisting and turning on you. Oh no, they all stay as is. September girls, your sapphires, your birthstone, jump in on this, because I know I've never seen anything like that, and that's all white zircon. That's accenting those colors of gemstones. We offered this ring in sterling, stamped sterling, precious metal at $149.90. It's a customer favorite. It's the first time, it's our best value that we have ever offered this for at 50% off today while quantities last, and 2 or 3 flex payments, and of course free shipping and handling. So we mentioned earlier, if you've already purchased, and this is our big semi-annual, it happens a couple times a year, where you take our #1 top fine brands in jewelry, such as Rarities, and do these crazy clearance sale prices. Clearing out the inventory, absolutely, getting ready for the new year, but many of these, the only reason they're on sale is because we're down to limited sizes, limited quantities, and that is definitely the case here. What a pretty, even if it's like a mother's ring of representation, the pink for October, maybe the yellow for November, even though they're sapphires, you have that orangey red, which would be a perfect representation for January babies, and then this pretty green. So even for emerald, or well, however you want to do it, but just a real smart, custom, comfortable, we call knuckle ring, but made like it was basically made for you. And that's a great thing when we can offer such a wide variety of sizes. But we're gonna be back with more fabulous rarities, and when we come back from our break, we have another 5 and 5 you don't wanna miss out on. Stay tuned.
Kim Kimble is one of the most sought-after celebrity hairstylists and hair experts in the entertainment industry. Join us for the launch of her exclusive line of professional hair care products. Style your hair effortlessly using the Kim Kimble Silk Collection that nourishes and restores dry, damaged hair. Plus, create luxurious hairstyles with her Vapor Flat Iron that will infuse your hair with argan oil. Search Kim Kimble on hsn.com for more.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a sock can change your workout. I'm going to let you discover that for yourself.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles. CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
When I want to see results here, I look for results here first.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
A great day, and thanks for tuning in to HSN. We love a great sale, and it's even more fun when we can support it with a 5 and 5 incredible specials, 1 minute each. Take a look. Well, let's talk Ethiopian opals and beautiful zircon. How cool are those earrings? This is our cuff earring special from Rarities that we offered at $299. It's our first special in our 5 and 5, and it's $100 off. And we're featuring with 3 flex pays. Check out the appraisal on that piece. It's $600, these earrings, and $82 easily. And that rarity here is all about that beautiful Ethiopian opal. And even look at the shot. Look at the colors coming through on those opals. The beautiful yellows and pinks and blues and greens. And then it looks like angel wings crawling up the ear, and then you have this perfect little drop. It's beautiful. And when you see it on Valerie, it speaks for itself. It's free shipping. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's available with 3 or 4 flex pays with your HSN charge card. So that's 475-403 is the item number, and that's that feather design that I know Carol loves to work with, which is so pretty. Or even I often say when you have a double like that, like angel wings in the creation. Okay, number 2. Gemstone and white zircon 3-stone ring set in your choice here. And here's the cool part. If you order the tanzanite, and that's all genuine tanzanite, that's gonna be in the sterling silver. Isn't that pretty? For $79.90, are you kidding me? And that's all, look at the quality, premium colored, beautifully matched in your tanzanite. Then we have chrome diopside, and that's the one I was saying that every emerald in the world wishes it could look like. So gorgeous, also a precious stone. That's gonna be set in the yellow. And then lastly, we have this available for you in your morganite. And the morganite is that beautiful pinky peach, is set in the rose. Sizes are limited, but good luck to you here. We have 6, I believe, through 10. We have free shipping and handling. This is over 60% off the HSN price, way over that off the appraisal. It is a absolutely beautiful piece and a great customer pick is that. Okay, number 3. Here we go. Wow. Now that is a carat weight. Gee wizards. Over 10¼ carats here of pink amethyst or praisiolite. It's one of the biggest and the boldest of all the gemstones that we offer in rarities in 6 through 10. And what you have here is a cushion, a triangular, and excuse me, the round accents on the side. But isn't that pretty? Polished in the back, perfectly balanced and proportioned. Free shipping and handling, and we're featuring this with 2 or, once again, 3 flex pays with the HSN charge card. The praisiolite is that gorgeous, almost like a minty green that you can see all the way through, but perfectly faceted. And of course, the pink of the amethyst, our pink girls out there, it doesn't get any better than 10¼ carats at $79.90. You know, if anything else, just get it for the stones, for the loose stones. But we're moving on to number 4 of our 5 and 5. How cute is this? So it's our love necklace, and in the O, you have your represented by your genuine gemstone. So either the blue topaz, amethyst, or your praisiolite. I will tell you, this is very, very limited. It's over 60% off of our original HSN price. Oh, and by the way, the love on here is all done in champagne diamonds, accented with champagne diamonds. So the champagne diamonds, 1/3 carat in each one, and then your gemstone carat weights are anywhere from 3¼ up to 4 carat with a brilliant round 10mm faceted stone. Comes with the 16-inch sterling silver necklace with the extender. So you have that extra extension, but this was $249. It appraised at $479, and you're getting it at our very best value on sale at $99.90, but you need to be very, very quick because it's super limited. That was number 4 of our 5 and 5, and here we go, number 5. Here's a rarity's dream. Here's an exotic gemstone lover's dream, but you need to be extremely quick to the phone. I have fewer than, 65 of our rutilated quartz right now. Accented with champagne diamonds. I believe size 6 through 10, but I can't, okay, yes, but I can't promise that for long. There's 30 points of champagne diamonds, but it's all about the rutilated quartz in the middle here. Not to take away from the champagne diamonds, but my goodness, I've never seen a rutilated quartz in a golden design. That's all the rutilation of the gold in the inside. At this size, in this price range, that is a 26 by 18mm unique rare rutilated quartz that appraised at $738. We offered at HSN this ring at $379.90. We took $100 off, very best value to date, and that's another one that unfortunately with the free shipping and this huge clearance special, I mean, you know, even FlexPay, you just can't go wrong. That's gonna wrap up our 5 and 5 in this hour, so thank you and congratulations, but we are still talking rarities. And we are talking rarities at its finest because rarities is about rare, exotic stones, beautiful exotic designs in jewelry, and that's a great segue into what we're offering to you in this gorgeous ensemble. This is chrysoprase, and we have for you the chrysoprase in the necklace. You got to see this bracelet, and we have the ring. Oh, this is pretty. Remember I was talking about the big and bold pieces and how empowering they really truly are? This is a rare chrysoprase, especially to have the bicolor that you're seeing in the ring. It's $199.90. We offered that ring at $299.90, and I have sizes 5 through size 8. In the bracelet, I have 18 lucky people that are gonna be able to get one of the largest chrysoprase natural stones that we've ever done, beautifully faceted with the black spinel. The bracelet's $299. And then lastly, look at this necklace. Let me hold this up so you can see just how glorious this is. All right, starting at the top, you have all the multicolor of the gorgeous chrysoprase. And then continuing down, look at the middle, look at the different shapes and the style. Then you have the black spinel little beads anchoring, and then tiger's eye that is picked up so beautifully in the matching chrysoprase. So you have the green and brown chrysoprase. What a great combination with tiger's eye. Black spinel made in the center here, and the little beads, and a necklace that is coming in at 30 inches in length. That necklace right here was $970. That was the appraisal. It's like a one-of-a-kind custom-made piece. And we're offering it at $299, is that right? $299. Huge, huge special buy. I know the bracelet is gonna be gone in just a matter of moments, but what a strong, gorgeous, true collector's piece, and especially, you know, to be able to find the chrysoprase in that millimeter. In fact, let me give you the exact proportion and size. That is a 36 by 51 millimeter. Oh, there you can really appreciate it on Val. 7.5 inches in length, has a 1 7/8, or excuse me, a 2-inch extender with all black spinel making up the multi-strands on that necklace. Isn't that pretty? And then white zircon that looks like the most gorgeous diamonds surrounding that chrysoprase. In the bracelet, how are we doing? 15 left. The ring, good news is I have 5 through size 10. Okay. And that is accented in the matching ring with champagne diamonds. Wow. For $199.90. And then of course the green and the brown, isn't that rich together? So to me, this is, I mean, if you love going back to, like I said, collector's unique rare stones, you want, I mean, even down on the side, the open little U shape here, kind of like a horseshoe shape, good luck. Even those are champagne diamond accented, and they're set in the black rhodium. You have a one-of-a-kind piece here. You have something that is not for the shy of heart. You have something that is very rarely seen in Mother Nature, and that being a bicolor chrysoprase, like you're seeing in the ring, and you're also getting variants of that in the matching necklace. Now in the bracelet, in that size, it's, you know, just the full all green chrysoprase, but another unique, special, rare opportunity. Just to reiterate, as we continue with our sales, if you're just tuning in with us, even though these are the best sales, we do it twice a year that we do on our high-end, on all of our jewelry brands, as we get ready to bring in the new year, you still have your 30-day money-back guarantee on many of your rarity pieces, and this one included. I would recommend going and having these pieces appraised, honestly. I think you're gonna be very pleasantly surprised in comparison to what you even see on our screen in the appraisal. And we hear that over and over again. Look at this labradorite, how gorgeous. Talk about organic and rare and special. It's very, very limited. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have a chance to do a full presentation, but this is a cool rarities piece. I love that. It's $74.90. That's all genuine labradorite. No two will be the same. Look at the colors flying through on there. And it's our very best value. I just wish we had 500 in quantity, but we don't, and they will all go. It's 467120. Look at all this open scroll work, all done by hand around the shank, holding the stone. Almost looks mystical in different ways the light hits it. Isn't that pretty? It's like looking into like a church window. And labradorite is just one of the most collected stones, especially in a carat weight like this. I have sizes 5, 6, and 7, which is great. About 50% off, free shipping, and available with FlexPay on top of that. 467120. Well, we have another beautiful rarity is that just absolutely embodies everything that we've been talking about in rarities, that custom, beautiful, one-of-a-kind, curated design. And then in the middle here, you just happen to have, wow, an Ethiopian opal that when you open up that box will absolutely take your breath away. We offered this at $279. It appraised at $572. And we'll have a sale price for you today at, my goodness, 40% off at $159.90. That's our best price ever, $120 savings. And we're offering 3 or 4 flex pays. Look at the black metal that has been used so beautifully, making up this scroll design. And that's black spinel in between. Accent it with your white zircon, and nestled in the middle as a loose stone alone, it's gonna take your breath away. If you've never seen Ethiopian opal, it's a unique, really special find. It is the fieriest of all opals in the world. And when I say intense pinks, greens, blues, yellows, I mean, it takes your breath away. And then to frame it so beautifully in a multi-layered necklace that comes along with it. So this is a double strand black rhodium necklace. That's 16 inches in length, and that also has a 2-inch extender, so you can extend it to whatever's most comfortable for you. But I mean, against any shade, it's feminine. It's over, what, 70% off of the retail value. There you see another sample on veil. It's hard when we show it on our still, like on our actual light that's coming down where we get close-up shots, because our camera lights are so bright in the studio. So it kind of washes it out. But this is a great shot of what that Ethiopian really does look like. We call it fire. And a lot of opals, you just don't associate different colors or fire within an opal. You know, it's more cloudy. It doesn't have, you know, every, what we say, rainbow colors, what you look for. And once you find that in an opal, you have the most value opal out there. And that was hard to come by for a very long time. And then we started being able to source out and get our hands on these Ethiopian opals. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna be hard to really have anything else that's even gonna come close in comparison to what fire is about, like we can bring to you an Ethiopian opal. It's just so beautiful. So what a find. Counting backwards right now, all done in black rhodium, so it'll be stamped 0.925, and that'll be the sterling silver over the black rhodium. So this is definitely, all of these rarities pieces are heirloom pieces that you're gonna have for years and years to come. So 475-416, again, congratulations, good luck. Oh, I hope you're able to secure yours. Last 100 available. Now, check out the ring that I'm wearing. How cool is that? In that black metal look with that amazing rare apatite. in the center here, and then black spinel that is just all hand set around this open setting that is just the perfect match. It is mysterious. It has a darkness about it. It has a, like, you want to know, like, wow, tell me the story behind that. We don't see that combination very often with the black gold look and the black diamond look, which hence that is the black spinel. And then this pop of color of the apatite is beautiful. It's like, it's hypnotic. It looks like a perfect teal diamond is what it really does look like. I have 5 through 10. In fact, this was a high appraised piece because you don't often see this color in apatite, and you certainly don't see a setting like this all done in rhodium and black rhodium and spinel. But this appraised at $819. We offered it at $399. And today it's 60% off our HSN price. It is a customer pick. I believe we're still doing okay in sizes 5 through size 10, but I'll double check on that. But take a minute out, shop rarities on hsn.com and look at all the amazing clearance specials that we're featuring. This is, you know, part of it, but we never have enough time to be able to feature everything. I wanted to show you the inside. It's all finished to perfection, curated like the most expensive, highest end designer jewelry out there, but just not spending those crazy high-end prices. This particular ring right here is over 80% off the appraised value. So think about that. If you were walking like Rodeo Drive, because that's what I compare rarities to, or Madison Avenue, any of your, you know, real high-end areas where, you know, you might be shopping, or in Las Vegas where there's magnificent jewelry stores in the casinos, it'd be like walking by and seeing a sale price of 80% off. This just doesn't happen, and certainly not on pieces that make such a statement like we have here, or designs that you're never going to see yourself coming and going in. So I want to say congratulations to you. Right now I have 5 through 10. We are limited across the board. When you shop with your HSN charge card, it's not too late to apply for your HSN charge card, because throughout the month of December, remember, when you apply and are approved, you get $20 off your first purchase. So it could be this ring. And anytime you see, on a day like today, FlexPay, you can add an additional month FlexPay when you shop with your HSN charge card. So that's like another additional bonus to take advantage. But this is not all sales final. You have your unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee, and you are shopping at the right place at the right time. Boy, oh boy, today, 460-592. Couple of other things I do want to mention that are available for you. This is over almost 1.5 carats of champagne diamonds, and your choice of chrome diopside or tanzanite. And we may have a handful, I'm gonna double check, of the pink tourmaline. Okay. Oh, 8. But that's okay, because at this $100 savings, it's there. And if you're one of the first 8 people to jump on in and secure yours, we're going to ship this out to you at our lowest price ever, $149. Oh, boy. $149.90. It's a $100 savings of exotic rare stones. So there's that chrome diopside we said is what every single emerald wishes it could look like in the world. And there's champagne diamonds that are accenting each of these. So almost 20 points of champagne diamonds, all in sterling silver, and a Rollo chain that's 7 inches in length. Then it makes it adjustable. Very, very unusual to have pink tourmaline as one of the choices. And tourmaline is known as the king of all gems because it is such amazing saturation. Actually, all of these are saturated to perfection in color and matched to perfection in color. Every single one of these, and consistency. That's the most difficult thing to get and to achieve when you're setting stones so closely together. You don't want there to be a variance in color. You don't want there to be, you know, any variance in the evenness of the color because it stands out like a sore thumb. So that's why you don't see especially rare stones like Carol brings to us in line bracelets very often. Tanzanite, chrome diopside, or pink tourmaline, and at a huge 40% off savings on the HSN price, $100 off at $149.90. So 466041. We'll let you know when they are all completely sold out. So we are gonna scoot on to our 3/4 of a carat of champagne diamonds. How pretty. Wait till you see this on Val, is this star necklace. That's just one of those pieces that, again, you're drawn to. It was made for you. It's a great standalone or a wonderful layering piece, but there is a substantial amount of colored champagne diamonds in this star necklace. And it comes with the 16-inch necklace with the 2-inch extender in the back. And this is just telling you a story, you know, a dream come true, wish upon, you know, all those special things. We love the celestial looks in different jewelry pieces and moons and stars and suns. Well, this particular one has 5 stars. 5 stars with over 3/4 of a carat of champagne diamonds. Over $1,000 appraisal on this necklace. So to me, again, this is that perfect example. I mean, definitely over 73% off appraised value. That's what you're getting at the HSN price of $299.90. And the 3 or 4 flex pays with your HSN charge card. I have fewer than 100 of these, and I'm expecting every last one of these to go. But get this at home with free shipping. Again, split up your payments with FlexPay. We ship this out to you. You're gonna receive in the next couple of days. This is another one I would definitely recommend you go and have appraised. You will be so thrilled you did. 480648. Now, check out rarities. Just put rarities in our search engine on hsn.com and check out, there's those red little tickets. That means sale, sale, sale going on everything that is currently available. Some of those expiring, those sale prices at midnight tonight. So you want to make sure that you're able to secure yours while we still have quantities that are available and taking advantage of our shipping special on the day where you only spend $50. And then everything else is going to be free shipping and handling up until midnight, including our this day only. Oh. It's our buy of the day. So I want you to pretend right now, I know it's just a little bit before 5 o'clock Eastern time, that you just turned on HSN, or maybe you did, and it's midnight. And at midnight, what do? We do a Today Special. On a day like today, where we have a 24-hour jewelry clearance event, let me tell you, it's tough to find something that is, you know, just as great or the greatest value on the day from all the amazing specials that we're showing you. Well, our today's special was our first Sevilla Gold in Technibond, sold out, all right? So we were able to launch just a little while ago this over 1/4 carat diamond, colors of diamond, blue or champagne, precious metal band ring at this crazy, and I can't stress this enough, I mean, $59.95. These are real diamonds. This is precious metal. I said this earlier, if it was colors of absolute at $49, $59, I'd be thrilled. But this is colors of diamonds. This was brand new. It was brand new. It was brought in for one of our Colors of Diamond shows, and I'm going to be honest with you, at $99.90. That's huge. But because of today's special, this day only, excuse me, has to be equally good as the best value on the day, they said we're going to do something while quantities in sizes 5 through 11 last or sell out. I will tell you over 1,000 are gone. That is very close to half of the quantity between both choices and all sizes. So they could all very well be final call in this next couple of minutes. So, and no wonder, get it home for under $20. You have your unconditional guarantee. They're beautiful. You know, I was saying, as an anniversary band, a wedding band, as a stack ring, as a standalone ring, how do you you possibly go wrong? Look at the round brilliant. And there, I mean, we're saying 27 points, which is over a quarter carat. If I was just to look at this just by itself, I would say I would say it's at least a half a carat. That's the kind of look that you have in these 1.7 millimeter round, brilliant faceted diamonds that are set by hand. Even a bit of texturing going around 3/4 of the way on the band. Really pretty texturing on the bottom and also on the top. And then when I said the perfect stack, at this price, many of you are getting one of each and stacking them together. Or if you have, let's say, a solitaire band and you've been looking for a diamond jacket, do you know how expensive just a basic diamond band is? I mean, put a 4 or 5 in front of that $59.90. And that's just a basic band. So yeah, $59.90, it is a treat, over 1,100 gone. Okay, it looks like the size 11 just sold out, so here's what you're gonna start hearing in the champagne. But the good news is we still have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you want the blue diamond, which is our universal, that Hope color blue, which is so intense and brilliant and fiery, good news is here, I still have, oh no, okay, I spoke too quickly. Well, 5 through 10 still. But yeah, to have a variety custom sized for you in genuine diamonds to get home for under $20 with your 30-day money back guarantee, no surprise that I definitely am going to guesstimate that this is gonna be your final opportunity to get it on the day today. And I'm not. What a treasure, what a treat. Not surprised in the least. I'm just so excited for you. I'm so excited for you to get this home and open up that box and see what colors of diamonds are all about. You know, in the world of genuine diamonds, and really, these are enhanced, so the thing is, the reason you don't find blue or champagne colored diamonds, or any colored diamonds for that matter, is because you have to start with near flawless white diamonds to achieve the perfect color and fire. And this is just so rich looking to me. I mean, it almost look like, oh, it just, I think there's more color and fire coming out of these than even in your white diamonds. And look at the brilliance, like a galaxy that you get in the blue diamonds. So anyway, that's why you don't find colors enhanced in diamonds very often. 1/10% of all diamonds mined in the world are naturally colored diamonds. So think about that for a minute. 1/10 of all diamonds, 1/10 of 1% of all diamonds is a natural color. So, I mean, go online, do the comparison shopping. You can't beat it. And I hate saying words like that, but I'm being 100% honest with you. This is beyond a treat. This is something that we don't do every single day. I mean, honestly, even if this was a $10 savings at $89.90 or $20 savings at $79.90, I would be just as like crazy. I'm crazy about this at $100. You can't go wrong. And there's the shot I want you to see. Look at those beautiful, when I say a galaxy of gorgeous blue diamonds. There's the clock up on the screen. Over 1,400 have now been selected. I have a feeling that we will definitely not get another full airing out of this day only. And I know they were expecting this one to last for the remainder of the evening. But I don't know how that could possibly be. We're smart shoppers. You look on the screen, you're saying, is that fake diamonds? It says colored diamonds. Are they real diamonds? Yes, they are. And yes, it's sterling. Yes, it's precious. Stamp .925. It's beautifully polished. It's finished off to perfection on top of everything else. We're counting backwards now with a 2.5-minute clock up on the screen. Here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. You know, shopping for diamonds is not an easy thing to do, especially for over a quarter carat of colored diamonds in a great everyday band ring or stack ring or however you want to, your ring jacket. But besides that, this I have to stress, if it's going to be a gift, maybe for an April gal, April being the birthstone, for the diamond being the birthstone for April, grab it now, because we're not going to have anything like this. No way in the upcoming year. It's going to be all new inventory, and we'll have some beautiful band rings, but it's not going to be $59.90. So think about that. If you are looking for that perfect wedding band ring, maybe you have a beautiful polished gold band or a white gold band or a silver band that you wear all the time, but you're thinking, wow, I mean, I'd love to have a diamond wedding band or an anniversary band or a right-hand diamond ring. You know, that is my ring that I bought for myself, but I don't want to break the bank. This is the day. This is the opportunity for you to secure this one-day only special price of $59.90. So 90 seconds here. Try it. Like I said, if you're new to HSN, if you spent $50 already, this is free shipping and handling. Okay, if you're applying for your charge card, because it's still December and your first time applying and you're approved, you could take $20 off of this day only, and it would be $39.90, and that would be 4 monthly flex payments that you could add. If you're shopping with a credit card or a debit card, it's under $20 to get this band home in the next couple of days. And you have your, I gotta say, a 30-day money-back guarantee. I mean, nowhere else. Okay, here's what's going on in the final minute. Now it's a size 5 through size 8 special in the blue diamond, and same thing. Oh, they're pretty much selling equally. And I love the two together. I love champagne and blue. Maybe you have a white diamond ring and you kind of want to sandwich that in the middle, or like I said, a solitaire, which would be great, but we are counting backwards. We will count everybody. They're telling us now who happen to be in the ordering process, and we will make sure we secure your size, your first color choice. A lot of people are getting more than one, and I think that's a smart thing to do, because that's not even, we have our HSN price, because this is a brand new piece. This was brought in for our Colors of Diamond show that's going to be coming up in the next few weeks, and because our today's special sold out much earlier than anticipated, they had to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, we need something unheard of and amazing. So yeah, $99. We don't even, this is so brand new, we didn't even get the 3 outside appraisals on this piece, because we just didn't have time. So you can only imagine what these are gonna appraise for. And I wanna remind you, I'm not sure if we have our Colors of Diamond. I've been wearing the champagne pendant. We had little drop earrings that also, I mean, not completely matchy-matchy, but it's nice if you want to stay within that same look for the champagne or in the same colors, you can certainly do that. But what a great, great special. This day only, I'm so thrilled for you. I want to say big congratulations. If you're in the ordering process, congratulations, because we have yours for you in size 5 through size 8 in either that blue Hope